You know how the last time I uploaded a clips video where it was just random garbage of me doing whatever for Skyblock XP, and I said that that was the last time? Well, I've got some news for you. As it turns out, there's a lot more stuff to do with Skyblock. I have some more random clips for you guys, tons of RNG and progression. But today we have a special clip somewhere in the mix where the admins finally listened to my advice and changed a few NPC sell prices, which profit massively for Iron Man players. The title is not clickbait. I did make 1.5 billion coins because the admins went, oh yeah, let's change this integer from one value to another value. So enjoy. If you do want to buy anything in the Hypixel store, you can use code ThirtyVirus for 5% off, and it gives me a little kickback. Enjoy the video. Before I record this clip, I don't know why this happens. People are always like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, ThirtyVirus? Like, what do you think? This is Hypixel. I make videos on Hypixel. I just hit fame rank dignitary. This has nothing to do with Iron Man, but I literally, this is not a bit, this is not an ad. I literally just got the $100 gems on Hypixel, and I did use my own creator code. I used ThirtyVirus. Again, it's not an ad. I actually just did that. Dignitary rank. I guess that means I have a higher bits multiplier, and it just gave me a bunch of my bits, I guess, compounded from the previous eaten cookies, like with the new multiplier. I didn't even know they did that. That's actually kind of sick. But anyways, you wanna see me eat like 1,000,000 cookies? It is funny if you think about it, me using my own creator code, because it's like I get the 5% off, and then on top of that, I get my actual commission from my own purchase, so I get an even further discount. And then on top of that, I get to write the purchase off on my taxes as a business expense because my literal job is this game, and that is effectively like a 24 to 26% discount. I have 1.5 years of duration and nearly 800,000 bits available. That will do. Oh my god. Oh my frames. I have just joined lobby 1 and there are so many gifts. Oh my. No wonder the frames are dying. I found a circle in Minecraft. I spent 2 hours this morning doing the pig contests, the shiny pigs event, year of the pig. I got 5 farming for dummies. They made a change the other day that allows you to do this. I can go to the vacuum and do this. There. And I believe we are back to having a maxed infinite vacuum hooverus. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a Cubism 6. And I just got it. Let's go. Yes. I don't even know what I'm going to put this on because I've already got it on my Terminator. I've already got it on the book that I'm going to put on my second Terminator. Did I not? Oh, I guess we do now. On the second Terminator's enchantment book. This is a milestone I wasn't expecting to happen at this point, but it is a very stupid milestone, I will preface. So, like, you know how I've had a vampire minion on my island for the past, like, 2 years? Maybe at this point, 2.5 years? Ever since Rift came out. I have a very specific amount of hemo vibe in my inventory here. Also jump scare, 4 free wills. If I go back to the regular world, not Rift, we go grab our stuff. You might notice that this is enough to make 1 hemoglass, and my Rift version of the blood donor ring. We are going to, this is so freaking stupid, I love it. We are going to upgrade it to the blood donor artifact. This is my second one. This is the exact amount of hemoglass required. That's 2 stacks of hemo bombs. Blood donor artifact number 2 acquired. Stupidest milestone I've potentially ever done, other than, nah, maybe not. You know, Space Helm was pretty dumb, but at least I got a video out of it. This is for like a maximum minute clip. Isn't the buff like a slight amount of mana regen? Which doesn't even matter because I've already maxed out Vamp Slayer. I guess if I wanted to get the 1 again, which would be so stupid to do, but there it is. Wow. Blood donor artifact. What? Oh, that was weird. Anyways, 10% mana regen in the rift. Oh boy. And now it's gone. It doesn't matter because I'm not going back to the rift. Cleave 6. That's money. I think I already have Cleave 6 on my hype. I don't even know what weapon I'm putting that on. Boom. I swear I'm getting one of these books like every other day now. Like one of these like good enchantment books. Well, I mean, Cleave isn't that good. I don't have it on AOTV, but that would be stupid. Guess I could put it on my Midas sword? I guess? I mean, it's as good as Claymore, right? I mean... There you go. Oh, no. No. It's a 50-50 shot if I get the growth 7. Yes! Let's go! Oh, it wasn't. I was orangey carrot either way. I would have, if I picked the other one, it would have been an instant find. Oh my god. That's stupid. What am I putting that on? Technically, I already have Prot 7 on the Warden helmet. If I were to put growth 7, then I've just hyper maxed a piece of armor. I want a hyper maxed piece of armor. Oh yeah. Well, okay, except for big brain, but we don't talk about that. That's gonna be worth so much money. How much is that even worth? 30 mil. That's the first growth 7 I've ever gotten. GG. Want to see the most useless T7 ever? Can't speak. You know, someday they might make it stack with regular protection. One can hope. Hi, this is the next day, and I decided to try something. So if I'm holding out my Rod of the Sea here, you'll notice I still have 300, which is the max fishing speed, with a hermit crab pet equipped. I also dropped a wet book, so now I have 4 out of 5 on the water fishing rod, 5 out of 5 on the lava. But I'm getting XP extremely fast. Like, the hermit crab just keeps leveling up every couple casts, which is kind of satisfying. I figured I might as well. It gives treasure chance, and I still have max fishing speed anyways, so it's still just, I guess every good catch is giving me a level for now. I'm just gonna keep on doing this until I get enough for the treasure hook and the, I believe, the engine part. And then I think after that, it would be in my best interest to look into hotspot fishing, I guess. And then also making the bayou water orbs for various recipes, I guess. But we're gonna need emperors for that, which, great. If I go to my hermit crab, I put my 50% fishing XP boost on him, which, you know, doesn't really need a whole lot of clarification. I think that's pretty obvious. Also, I dropped the 5th wet book, so there you go. Now, if I drop more, I guess I'll put them on my spare Rod of the Sea. I might just end up making, since it's already pretty much just as maxed as this one was, except for the gemstones, I might just make this my treasure one, and then this my sea creature one, because it has flash on it. I don't know. Well, I guess it's useful in both cases, but you know what I mean. Why not? If I have extra. Progress update. I've been dropping a lot of wet books. It turns out they're not that rare. So, well, anvil. So now my spare pitching Rod of the Sea has 5 wet books on them, and anything I get from this point on is trash. Also, the hermit crab is level 53. Been an hour and a half of fishing so far today. My treasure chance, which I guess is the relevant stat here, is like 26 or something. 26.2. So I got a little ways to go. I have all the drops required from junk at least to get whatever the hook is, right? Is it the hook I'm missing? Yeah, I'm missing the hook. Then all I have to do is a little bit of what they're doing over there. So I get the drops to make a bayou water orb. And then we are set to go. Then I should be able to have the hook. And then I can switch my armor from hunter to abyssal. So I can get that extra 1.5% treasure chance, and also not spawn sea creatures and be able to damage other people's sea creatures. So it'll be a win-win-win-win. Actually, another thing, I just realized I can afford this. It's been taking so long to get that last boot that I actually can afford the bronze ship engine. So let's, oh, boom. There we go. So bronze ship engine, 5 XP. Now I have to get the hull, which is crafted from torn cloth, which is dropped by banshees. The ship helm is crafted from bronze bowls. Okay, so okay. Seems to be probably off stream gonna finish getting all of the treasure stuff done. I was gonna say stingy sinker, but junk sinker is much much better for right now. But as I was saying, I think off stream I'm gonna finish the treasure, and then on stream we're gonna fish a bunch of the sea creatures and get all of that progress done, because that's way more interesting. What I'm doing now, just sitting right clicking every 30 minutes to an hour, just going, hey, I got one little extra thing. Oh, and speaking of one little extra thing, actually, I did actually end up getting a second Moby Duck. So 2 out of 5. Did I literally just the first, bro, I just finished recording that clip and the first thing I got was the boot. Are you kidding me? Okay. Here, let's get this in my inventory so I could freaking look at it. So to recap, treasure hook, 4 leather boots, I have 5. 32 busted belt buckles, I have 56. 4 stacks of rusty coins, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that is what's required other than the orb. So then if I were to do recipe Bayou, we need 1 stack of rusty coins, which we have. We need 1 leather boot, which we have, and 8 belt buckles, which we have. So there you go. And we also even have a poison sample that we accidentally dropped earlier. So we have that. I guess technically I have to get the water orb itself. Oh, they removed what's it called from the recipe. Oh, I need to put a fish minion down again. Whoops. They removed the emperor's skull, and now I'm even more confused. Recipe, it must be in the other. Wait, what? Oh wait, is it in the bobbin time recipe, or did they straight up remove? There's no way emperor skulls are not in the recipe for bobbin time anymore. Since when? Oh, I'm gonna need to make a change, bro. We need to put a fish minion down like yesterday. What is that? Well, I guess we're done treasure fishing. I don't think I need anything else, actually. I'm just too good at guessing this. I think it's 3 or 4 times in a row I've gotten one just guessing 13. I don't know if I should put that in the video, because if I do, then enough people are gonna guess 13 that the average is gonna go down.
Clip this so we can find out for science.
Ooh, hello. That's the new drop. Ooh. Festering maggot. Consume this item to permanently gain 1 defense. A large inflamed maggot having gorged itself on the flesh of the revenant horror to such an extent that it no longer possesses the strength to drag itself along. It was one thing when it was just like the shriveling larva or whatever, but like, why is Skyblock making its characters consume so much gross stuff? Things don't seem too bad at first, but then it okay. Gonna have to drop 5 more of those. Yes. Oh my god. It's been like 5 hours since that last one, but that's the second festering maggot. Let's go. Better hold your nose when chewing. The smell isn't helping. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Hypixel. +1 defense. We need 3 more of these, and I don't have to touch Zombie Slayer again. It will go back to being a maxed part of the game. Yes. I almost metered that one. That was kind of bad. 230,000 XP. Maggot number 3. The third tastes 3 times worse than the second, which tasted twice as bad as the first. Things aren't looking up, but hey, anything for a small stat buff. That is correct. Oh my god, that was so lucky. Yes. Only 9,000 meter. This is the last one, right? Yes, if we get lucky one more time, this grind's over. Very good. Oh, that was it. It's over. Not again. No more. Not again. Not even once. You say that, but we both know you'll do anything for a small stat boost, be it maggot, larva, or vile. You'll be there hungry for more. I think a way to rephrase that is that Skyblock is a social experiment to see just how much a person's willing to put up with. How many hours, how many repetitions. My Skycrypt says I've done 3,000 T5 revs. Just under 3,000. I guess it's back to Spider Slayer, because that's it. Oh my god, that's a Prot 7. Hello? I keep getting so lucky with the insta-finds on these T7 books. I had to think pretty hard to decide Warden Helmet last time. Honestly, maybe Crown of Avaris? Because, like, it's a very valuable helmet. Oh, it's actually dropping in price like freaking crazy. But, like, I don't know. There's no other helmets in the game that are really worthy of a Prot 7 other than maybe Diamond Necron Head. But, like, do I want to waste it on that? I'm just about done with the Catacombs. It doubles the bonus, but, like, I don't know if that's worth it, man. If I had a Growth 7 on it already, I probably would, just for the sake of it. But, like, no, Crown of Avaris. Oh yeah, I have to brag to guild chat and make them mad like I do every time. A small update dropped today. It added a few things to the game, one of which is a Kiara contact. So if I were to right click on you with an Abby phone, I've been trying to get my Abby phone updated with more local contacts, but I just don't hand out my number. There's this creature I've been dying to track. It shifts colors, blends, and yeah, it's a chameleon shard plus 10 skyblock XP. Let's freaking go. Sorry, it's the morning. My throat is dying. Warp Museum. There's a bunch of good stuff here. So if I were to go to Misk, Huntax, Black Hole, Lasso, Fishing Net. I have to get all that back. Nice. That's a lot of Skyblock XP. I shot up 2 levels, bro. Level 502. Oh, there's actually a few more I'm missing. Scaffolding. That just got me plus 3 Skyblock XP. No, 7. Decent Axe. Abysmal Axe, or whatever that was called. Seriously damaged Axe. Oh, David's Cloak. That's another one. We have this thing, the Mythic, as well. I don't know if that makes a difference. Hunting Toolkit. Oh, the Axe as well. They added all this stuff to Museum. Oh my god. The Fig Stone Splitter, which also counts as the Hue, I believe. I am still missing the Hotspot stuff. Not freaking bad. And hey, all those people making fun of me earlier for making the scaffolding, who's in the wrong now? Oh yeah, there's also Park Armor. I never got the chest plate from that set. I have to figure out. Oh yeah, there's the Fig Armor. Also, Abyssal didn't have a thing before. Maybe it does now. Yup. Oh, that was some Skyblock XP. Oh, the Mangrove Equipment. I was on Duralius' stream, and apparently the chest plate for this armor set is called Kelly's T-shirt. I never got it. I was never offered the quests, so I don't know how that happened, but you could buy it at Rusty, so W feature, I guess. Nice. And boom. We are back to having every single armor set contributed to the museum. Very good. That's all the new items. Let's redeem my milestones. Nice. 20 more and I get milestone 28. Where does that leave us in Skyblock XP? Oh my god. That's disgusting. My Skyblock level is 502 with 64 XP now. Whew. Oh, they also added a new thing in the Skyblock XP menu called Collect Mob Types. It says click to claim on all of them. Oh, let's freaking go. So they split up all the mobs into various types, which I guess affects what like perks work on it. Like Wither, for example, I think like certain weapons do damage to withers or something like that. Doesn't Terminator have? I heard somewhere that Terminator does like extra damage to flying or something, or is that an enchant? Maybe it's certain enchants that do that. I don't know. I'm not fully clued in as to what the update did, but it did give me a lot of levels though. Oh yeah, 33 XP on top of all that. Oh my god. Enemies of this type take increased damage from the impaling enchantment. Oh, with aquatic, yeah. Okay, see, yeah, they standardized all of those like mob type specific enchants. That's kind of cool. Smoldering enchantment, yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. And I guess undead would be affected from smite. Yep, W changes Hypixel. Also, thank you for all the free XP. Wow, I've literally gained 2 entire levels of Skyblock XP from all this. So I've come to a funny realization. You know how I've been kind of trying to level up my crown of Avarice? I don't know how you say it. It's a helmet that gets stronger the more coins you get from Scavenger. It absorbs coins, you know? We're at 33 million almost. You might notice I have a pretty snazzy looking armor set on that kind of suspiciously matches the crown of Avarice or Avarice. It's Eleanor's armor. This is from the Rift. Kind of did something stupid. I gave it the works, you know. Ancient, Recom, Bank 5, all the enchantments I could muster that are not too ridiculous. And it has a tiered bonus called Riches, which at 3 out of 4 gives double scavenger coins. And I went out of my way and also found out I have a strengthened rift necklace that's recommed, gives me 32 strength. I have now David's cloak from foraging. I put strengthened on that and it gives 57 strength. Molten belt, 26 strength, not nothing too crazy there. And it turns out the Magma Lord Gauntlet is pretty goated in stats as well. 30% crit damage and 16 strength. So all of that added together with a Daedalus Axe and a level 200 Golden Dragon, a billion coins, is with an armor set that's not even made for combat, plus a helmet that's like pretty decent at combat, but only once you've gotten like 100 mil coins plus, and I haven't yet. I could still one-tap ghosts, and I did the math. I get 900 coins scavenger per kill, which is not bad. 900 coins, exactly 900 coins every single time. The funny thing about that is, if I were to do bestiary, go to the Dwarven Mines, I need to kill roughly 80,000 of them to max out the bestiary. So 72 million coins, which should be just enough to get the Crown of Avarice to 100 mil. And by that point, it's only slightly worse than a Warden helmet, apparently. Like, by like maybe 10-15%, which is still significant, but you don't have the speed penalty. And also, it's only 80,000 kills. It sounds like a lot, but it's not. If I went out of my way to do that, it would take like a day or two. I don't know, man. That's not bad. One tapping ghosts with a not even combat armor set and getting, I don't know, maybe it's worth going for the bill. Gonna be hesitant to say that because that's insane, but I might do it. And at that point, it just is Warden helmet without the speed penalty, which would be ridiculous in a lot of scenarios. And it might actually be insane for mage too, if that base damage counts towards the ability. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one, but it's still insane. As it turns out, I got the math wrong. Well, I didn't get the math wrong. The Eleanor's armor did. I guess it wasn't a coincidence that it cut off at an even number. 1,777 coins. 1777 times 80,000. Ooh, that's significantly better. That's nearly double, actually. I'll have like 170 million scavenger coins on it by the time I'm done with the bestiary. So I'd be nearly a fifth of the way to maxing the crown. So my odds are even better than I thought. Very much tempted. I've been doing more math and I've determined, according to guild chat, you get 5,000 ghost kills per hour. So me just slapping them like this, one tapping, 5,000 kills per hour. I should be expecting 8.885 million coins absorbed into Crown of Avarice per hour. So just under 9 mil. I divided out the amount of coins left to 1 billion. That means if I want to max out the crown, I would have to do this for 109 hours. That'd basically be a whole week of killing ghosts just to match Warden Helmet's damage without the speed debuff. That would be a massive flex, but I am scared the admins are gonna go, oh, 100 mil. Oh, I don't know. Is it worth the video title? I have no idea. Should I do it? I am insane enough. I've done more insane things before, like a 500-hour grind for equipment. So what's 100, Random clip, but it appears that my Moby Duck, they're collector's editions now. So I guess I've already aged them entirely. Plus 1 Skyblock XP each. You have consumed one of these items and will no longer receive permanent... I'm confused. What does that mean? Oh, I don't even need 5. I just needed 1. Oh, that's so convenient. I thought it was 1 XP each, but no, it's just 5 XP for one of them. I'm impressed, Hypixel. You made something not too grindy for once. I don't know what to do with that, so I guess I'll just leave it in the time pocket for now. Yeah, plus 1 fishing wisdom permanently. I'll take it. Oh my god. Guild chat just reminded me of something. After many months of waiting, it is Year of the Seal again, and there's something I must do. Yes. I've been waiting for so long. Give me this. You. What do I need? Fishing Minion 12 Upgrade Stone. Give me. And then I believe I just do this. plus 24 Skyblock XP. And now we get to generate raw fish just that much faster for all the orbs I still need for fishing. That is incredible. And I believe that brings me back to every single minion except for Inferno being maxed. We're in the end game now, but wait, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, form, stay away. Chain of the End Times. What the hell is that? It increases charm by 1 level? The Hellfire Rod has charm 5, so I guess I can get it to a charm 6? Interesting. Oh, I just got so lucky. This is the equivalent of an Ender Slayer 7. I guess that replaced Ender Slayer 7. Good to have, I guess. They added an Abbey phone shop in the hub. Ooh. And I believe I can get your contact. What's an Abbey phone, despite me owning one worth like, man, I spent like 150 mil in this. Its value has dropped substantially, just like real phones. There we go. Easy. And I don't need that, so goodbye. 10 Skyblock XP. So my strategy of picking 13 every single time seems to be working. I got another one. A row of free wills. 30 do a fire sale plug. 250 they be trolling. What are they talking about? Dark green sheep, orange sheep, red sheep. Is this supposed to be like stupid rare? Guild's freaking the hell out because I think colored sheepskins are some of the most rare, and they only put out 250 of each color apparently. So I think what they're saying is it's about to get bought up almost instantly. Well, that's interesting. We just saw a moment right there. These are going to be worth billions of coins probably. I don't know. I'm not involved in this.
I can afford them, but like I don't really care.
Hey, if you do care, use code 30. Take a look at the new island. Where'd you spawn, by the way? Oh, okay, good. It spawned you in the right spot. What do you think?
Oh, I see you've added to the to the environmental storytelling.
Yes, there is a whole story in every island. One fun thing to do is to ask people what archetypes they think each base is.
You bridged over to blue, and then blue chased you down here, and you block tracked on your own bridge.
Yeah.
And then you came in here. I can't tell if you went to mid first or if you were rushed by gray and ran back first, but you ran to mid.
I think that's what happened.
Oh, I think actually by the lot. Okay, so if I'm going off of the evidence I see here, unless you're not the type to do it, gray rushed you first before you actually fully went to mid, because there's purple and yellow blocks in mid, and I don't know if you're the type, but I definitely am. While I'm running around, I place blocks.
I try not to because it leaves a trail.
There's no evidence of you being here, and there's evidence of everyone else being here. White came down to pink, and I guess won against Aqua with TNT. White stacked up right here, which means somebody aggroed him from down there. And oh no, this is him coming back. I see. Who killed yellow? Did yellow win? Because his base is untouched.
There's a few bases that are untouched still. This is mid game.
Is this mid game? Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh. White was like the sweat. White was the sweat of this lobby.
Yeah.
Their bridge, obviously, but also the fact that like the way they move in mid, and the fact that like Aqua doesn't exist outside of their base and this one encounter.
Yeah, and placing blocks like this as if to block someone off.
I can tell red is you because you don't do the zoomer stair stack thing.
I just looked at my sky crypt and I think I forgot something. I have 50,000 undead essence. Can I buy anything with it? I can. Critical Essence 5 plus 7 Skyblock XP. Let's freaking go. A looting 5 and a growth 6. Oh man, that's a good one. Worth 90 mil. So I only have it on Daedalus Blade. Interesting. Increases the chance of a monster dropping an item by 75%. I mean, I think it should be on my Hyperion. Yeah. I just got reminded of something. Jerry Island's up. That's not Jerry Island's open. And it seems like it's just in time. They're doing the event right now, but I'm interested in this. There it is. Max out Ice Essence shop. Let's go. I've been doing a little off-camera work. And real quick, if I go here, boom, 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 boom. And that right there is another 32 strength on my Claymore. It now has maximum stats outside of dungeons besides enchants. We still got to work on some of the enchants. But yeah, we don't need no more stars and we don't need no more gems. I have 8 wooden singularities. I'm gonna slash recipe Hyan. Oh yes. I'm missing iron blocks? Are you serious? Oh my god, I have to go freaking mining again. Oh, that's sad. I was grinding out iron blocks for something completely different, to be honest. Oh, I gotta do that again? The things I do for this game, man. I swear. Alright, let's take all the foraging stuff off. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that. Absorb 9 on your Moonglade Figstone Splitter was upgraded to Absorb 10. That is how many logs? I don't think it shows, but that's insane. Isn't that like 50 million or something? Well, there you go. Hypermaxed Figstone Splitter. Can't put anything on it if I tried, unless it lets me put hot potato books or something weird. Oh, it does. Oh, there's a few things I could put on it, actually. Alright, I've made multiple stupid decisions in the past 5 minutes, but we might as well follow it up with a Jasper Power Scroll. I put the Art of Peace and Hot Potato books on the Figstone Splitter for some reason. It now has max stars, reforge. It has a Power Scroll. It is missing fumings, but I ain't going back in dungeons for that small amount of strength. I don't care. It has max gemstones, max enchants for foraging. So literally the only thing left is the booster and I guess technically fumings, but I'm not gonna. It's fine. I've already got 144 strength plus 10 whenever I do the axe throw, which you can't do on the private island. I'm just realizing. Does that actually give you 10 strength on axe throw? It does. It does. Thunderbolt 7. That's a weird one. Is that even meta for anything? It's only worth 2 mil. What a waste on a tier 7. I think I'm going to assume that I've gathered enough gold essence. Look at this process, man. It's been a few years, I think, since I've done it, but look at this. I'm getting so many treasure chests with maxed out, Lonesome Miner. Let's see if that's 3,000. Oh my god, are you serious? I need 9 more? Nah, that's stupid. I was so close to being right on the money. Alright, here we go. That's 7. Oh, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There it is. I forgot how fast that process was. Now I have like a ridiculous amount of diamond essence too, probably. Here we go. Boom. Plus 7 skyblock XP. And with that, the entire gold essence shop is maxed out. And my 50 mil Midas, which is in here, also has 5 stars. So we now have no more reason to go for gold essence. That's a cleave 6. I'm getting so many T7 books. I know it's T6 technically, but you know what I mean. Assuming I can find the cleave 6. We've hit no bonuses, so there's probably an instant find somewhere in here. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. How much is that worth? 20 mil? The only weapon I have with cleave 6 is a hype. What else do I put it on? It wouldn't make sense on the daggers, I don't think. Actually, that might mess things up. Nope, there's cleave 5 on them. I don't think there is anything I should put it on at the moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in storage. Thunderlord 7? Hello? I'm just going full try hard to get that. I'm gonna skip on the Titanic. Oh no. Oh, good. Perfect. I really needed that. It was in the last slot. Oh my god, that's terrifying. That actually worked, though. Thunderlord 7. Guild chat's gonna be mad at that one. Oh, it's only worth like 5 mil. Oh my god, another T7. First strike 5? Hello? 72 mil. I only have first strike 4 on my Hyperion. Oh, first strike's so good for the daggers, isn't it? I'm an idiot. There is no first strike in the daggers, but there could be for the Claymore. They all have first strike 4, but not 5. It would make the most sense to put it on Claymore, honestly. But I'm never gonna use Claymore. That's the problem. It would make my Hyperion do more damage, which is kind of cool. I like using Hyperion to do damage, but only on the first hit though. For hype maging it's good, but nothing else. I'm gonna put it on the Claymore. Screw it. Where's my Iron Man RNG? First strike 5 on the Claymore. Woo! Thunderlord 7. Okay, I think we should put that in the Claymore as well. They better make Claymore good for something. It's the reward for getting through all of dungeons. It better mean something. Got some good T7s on it so far. The hell? Triple Strike 5? Increases melee damage dealt by 50% for the first 3 hits of a mob? That's good. I should put that on one of the blaze daggers. No, that is interesting. That's a good drop. Pyro Chaos already has triple strike 5. What the hell? So it's just Death Ripper that doesn't have it. Nice. Now both blaze daggers have triple strike 5. That's nice. That's a good flex right there. And of course, we're building the meter towards critical 7, which will soon also be on both daggers. Very exciting. Oh my god, another one. The freaking growth 7? What is this RNG? At this point, guild chat's just gonna be like, can we kick this guy? He flexes too much. Oh yeah. Crown of Avarice, whatever you want to call it. Growth 7, Prot 7 on the best helmet in the game other than Warden helmet, which by the way, also has growth 7, Prot 7. It comes here. The package weighs 500 pounds. The guy that was supposed to ship it in the truck told me that his supervisor didn't tell him that that's a 2-man job to get a 500-pound box out of this box truck. So he spent like 15 minutes shimmying it out the back of the truck just to fit it on the platform to lower it down. I had to jump up in the truck to help him. And then we like struggled for like another 10 minutes to get it into the garage. And then once the guy left, me and my roommate spent the next like 2 hours getting it out of the box, putting everything inside, throwing out the packing material, and like completely filling the recycle and trash bins.
Why not ship it in a few boxes that are like 50 pounds each?
That's a good question. And then I'm exhausted, so that was yesterday, so I decided to do other things. So yesterday came along, went into the garage, and then proceeded to build it, and it took 10 hours. It sounded like a construction site in there with like the drill going, ratcheting screwdriver. We need 3 guys just to flip it. It's upside down right now because it's so incredibly heavy. In order to flip it without damaging the legs, we have to rent a U-Haul just to get the old table and a chair, a big chair, disposed of. We're gonna try and give it away to a Goodwill. So it's a process. Titan Killer 7 increases damage dealt by 20% for every 100 defense your target has, up to 80%. I'll be honest, that sounds pretty good, but like, how do I know how much defense a mob has? I bet you a lot of mobs don't even have defense. They just have a stupid amount of health. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. I have a feeling you never hear about anyone bragging about this. It's probably stupid rare, but it's probably also worth like maybe 2 or 3 mil. You're just gonna want to use Giant Killer. Let's see. 15 mil, 16 mil. Okay. Like, how many days in a row have I gotten like multiple tier 7s? Bro, is it cleave 6? What do I use this on? This is my question every single time. I bet Future Fezzi's cut out like 90% of the what do I put this on? But like, seriously, my Hyperion has cleave 6 and like nothing else does. I guess we're putting it on the Claymore then. Sure. There you go. Ooh, that's a critical 7. That's a critical 7, but I don't have any power-ups left in this board. Oh no. Oh god. That's one of the best T7 enchants in the entire game. Ooh, and that's the one that was on my meter and it just reset. That hurts. 160 million. Wow, wow, wow. So, Death Ripper. Beautiful. Now both daggers have it. Now, the next time I drop it, it's going on Claymore. Luck 7 increases the chance for mobs to drop armor. Hello? I have been getting so many good books so fast. I mean, this isn't really a great book, let's be honest. To drop armor, I mean, who cares? 25 mil? The only thing I have with Luck 7 is my Hyperion. It would either be Daedalus or Claymore. I think Claymore. Boom. Oh yeah, I forgot. Bro, the literal next experiment, I get an ensnared snail. Really? That's like one of the rarest drops from Spider Slayer. I got it in a freaking enchantment table. What is this? What is this loot? Am I even gonna get it? Uh-oh. I am. Ah, I didn't get the Titanic though. But I'll take it. How much is that worth? 9 mil, not bad. I just got a Titan Killer 7. Increases damage done by 20% for every 100 defense. I think we've been through this already. I have another one now for some reason. So I ran out of Soul Flow. That's something I was not expecting. There we go. Note to self, put up the Soul Flow engines again, because I think we're gonna start needing more. Although that was an insane amount. How much was that? Almost 800,000? This is not a drill. Well, this is. They just dropped the Iron Man W's. The biggest L so far is that Maniac Miner is capped at 500 mining fortune, which sucks. But on the bright side, they added a ton of NPC sell values. Good ones, actually. I've been struggling for money for a long time. We're not even at 1 billion. My Golden Dragon's not max damage. As you can see, I have some items in my inventory. So let's start off with Vampire Fangs. 500k a pop, not so bad. Worm Membranes, a stack sells for just under 1 mil. Enchanted Ancient Claws, 2 mil per stack. We got Griffin Feathers, more Enchanted Ancient Claws. We're back over 1 bill. Just like that. Candies, Griffin Feathers. This is so many hours of just excess drops right here. This is insane. And there we go. So from all of that, all of those items extra from like nearly every grind in the game added together, it's like 220 million coins. Amazing. And I've also been holding back. There's one item I've specifically skipped over, and that's Refined Mineral. One of these sells for 100,000 coins to NPC, and I have 12,252 of them, which multiplied by 100,000 is 1.2 billion coins. That is more money than I have total. So I'm gonna completely empty my inventory, and we're going to GFS Refined Mineral. How much is a full inventory? You've reached the daily limit of coins you may earn from NPC shops. No, it's gonna take days to do this. It's gonna take so long. Just like that. Almost 1.5 billion coins. Oh, that is so beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna make so much money so quickly. And this profile needed it so badly. We're gonna have like over 2.5 billion. Ooh. There's one thing I left out of the update. They basically made Mosquito Shortbow the meta for Tarantula Slayer T5. So let's take care of that real quick. Oh my god. There's gonna be so much stuff to add. Spirit Stone, Spiritual, Recombobulator, 10 Hot Potato Books, no Fumings because I am done with dungeons. The Art of War. We'll get the Fumings at some point, of course. And then, last but not least, we had Duplex 5, Chance 4, Gravity 6, Infinite Quiver 10, Overload 5, Power 7, and Smoldering 4. Working on Smoldering 5. Doesn't matter. We're not killing places with it. Whew, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That should hopefully make the boss not too bad, because it does 3x damage to egg sacs, and it has Duplex. And I'm hoping the Duplex arrow also can take out the things. If not, that was a waste of an enchant. Ooh, a dungeon breaker, you say? Interesting. Echoes of the Lost. Completely maxed out, which gives me 5 charges on my dungeon breaker after collecting a secret. Ooh. So I guess this officially replaces the diamond pickaxe with efficiency 10. Rest in peace. Into the miscellaneous items chest you go. Almost 2 billion. It is the next day. Another 450 million coins. 2.4 billion. Well, there's our money for Kuja keys. So with the Iron Man W's update, they apparently added a pity system to Hoppity, and they said the max it can go is 1 divine, 1 mythic stored up pity, and it was retroactive. So in theory, as soon as I press this button, I should get a divine and a mythic. Well, that's a mythic. All duplicate rabbits give 30% more chocolate. And I did not even... Did I not? Did I not get a divine? No way, it only gave me a freaking mythic. Bruh. Only gave me a mythic, not a divine. What a scam.